Assalamu alaikum dear students. It is the second video for the week 14 lesson 27 and we are discussing Thomas Hill Green. In the first video we discussed Thomas Hill Green's biography, that he was a distinct philosopher, champion of idealism and theory of resistance. He wrote many books like Principle of Political Organizations, Lecture on English Revolution, lectures on the principle of political obligations, and he says that the purpose of our state is promote good and keep promoting the people fine. In case state deviates from the set rules and regulations, then a person can break the bond of affinity and can demonstrate against the state to some extent. This is called theory of resistance of Thomas Hill Green, and on the virtue of this theory he is given a very distinct position. Well, in this video, the second video, I will cover the Green's theory of state. Well, Green's theory of state is actually a result of experiments, live incidents. Clear that Thomas Hill Green observed in 19th century, where the British system was collapse in terms of ethics and humanity, whereas this situation, that British expansionism, atrocity, their exploitation and congealing and trimming the liberties of their colonies, this time Thomas Hill Green was much affected because he had studied Plato, Aristotle, Hegel and many other miscellaneous philosophers. Also he studied the circumstances and situation of the British system. With the help of these philosophers and their thoughts, he presented his own theory of the state in his book Principles of the Political Obligations. He says the main crux of this discussion is, he points that whenever a nation has progressed from complete destitute misery to heights of progress and prosperity, one thing was important, and that is high morality, आला इखलाक। वो ये कहना चाहता है कि जब भी किसी कौम ने बदहाली से, जंग से, मुआशरती खराबियों से छुटकारा हासिल किया है और वो तरक्की की राह पर चलने लगी है, तो उन्होंने जो एक काम सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट किया है वो ये है कि अपने अंदर आला इखलाक को प्रमोट किया है। और ये बात बिल्कुल सही है कि कौमें खराब तब होती हैं जब उनके अंदर से आला इखलाक, मरवत, एहसान, अदल, शुजात, अमानत, एहसास, हक के खुद इरादियत, इज्जत नफ्स, ये चीज़ें ख़त्म हो जाएं तो वो कौम चाहे दुनिया की अमीर तरीन कौम हो, वो ख़राब और तबाह हाल हो जाती। यू हैव सीन रिसेंटली द अरब्स, अरब वर्ल्ड को देख लें, हम अपने आप को देख लें, एंड जिस कौम के अंदर ऊपर उठने का जज्बा होता है, तरक्की की मनाजिल तय करते हैं, तो इखलाक, आला इखलाक, high moral standards they follow and they progress. And you have seen and observed that how the Western world rose up from a petty stage to an invincible state that was just the high morality. Fine. He further says that with extreme, bare, unharnessed power or torture, nothing in the world can be rectified. कि भाई ताकत से, जुल्म से, जबर से, सख्त कवानीन से किसी भी कौम को राय रास्त पर नहीं लाया जा सकता, सिर्फ आला इखलाक के जरिए। और शायद यही वजह है कि नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने फरमाया नमा बुइस्तु मुअल्लिम, कि मुझे मुअल्लिम बनाकर भेजा गया। इसी जगह कुरान में अल्लाह नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के बारे में फरमाता है कि मेरे नबी, अगर आप ज़रा भी सख्त होते, मफहूम है, तो ये लोग आपके पास ना आते। फाइन। तो थॉमस एल ग्रीन caught the crux that high ethics and morality and an extreme level of generosity and forgiveness can lift the people. While he revolves entire of his political philosophy around this, in this concept, and he believes that the existence of the state is instinctive and natural perpetual action, कि रियासत का वजूद एक कुदरती अमर है, and the basic objectives, the primary objectives of constituting a state is based on ethics. And because God, mean Allah, is the creator of the everything and nature, thereby divine spirit, the spirit of God, is shown off, exposed in every creature. चूँकि ये सिस्टम अल्लाह का पैदा किया होता है, तो लिहाजा अल्लाह की कारीगरी की झलक जो है वो हर एक चीज़ पर नज़र आती है। फाइन। यहाँ से by this way Green and Rousseau both connect the existence of the state, not the action of man slowly, but it is to them an act of God. उनके नज़दीक इदारे और हुकूमतें बनाना ये इंसानों के बस का काम नहीं, ये अल्लाह का काम है। और शायद कुरान करीम में एक आयत भी है, तो तिल मुल्क मिम्मन तशा व तुइज़्ज़ु मन तशा व तुज़िल्लु मन तशा, तबारकल्लज़ी बियदिहिल मुल्क। तबारकल्लज़ी, ये सूरह मुल्क की पहली आयत है। तबारकल्लज़ी बियदिहिल मुल्क व हुवा अला कुल्लि शैइन क़दीर खलक़ल मौत वल हयात लियब्लुवकुम अय्युकुम अहसनु अमला। एक और जगह फरमाया तुअतिल मुल्क मिम्मन तशा व तुइज़्ज़ु मन तशा व तुज़िल्लु मन तशा, कि वो चाहे जिसको चाहे हुकूमत दे और मुल्क दे, इज्जत देने वाला भी वही है और जिल्लत देने वाला भी वही है. Thereby, you find that here this concept is quite similar to the concept of Islam. Just in this way, he believes that a sovereign, a king, or a whatsoever is the head of the state is actually a projection of God. कि जो head of state होता है, that's a projection of God, and he executes the action of the God on the world. और यही बात कुरान करीम में भी अल्लाह फरमाता है कि जिनको हम दुनिया में हुकूमत दें उनको चाहिए कि वो नमाज कायम करें और अच्छी बातों का हुक्म दें. Well, by this way, Green gives high importance to the state. To Green's theory of state, everybody in the state, to Green believes that no person can attain high virtue, wealth, honor, and other family happiness and blisses without state. वो कहता है कि स्टेट से बाहर रहकर आपका कोई तशख़्ख़ुस नहीं है, आपका कोई वजूद नहीं है, इंसान का कोई ख़ानदान नहीं होता, उसके पीछे कोई मामला भी नहीं होता. इंसान जब किसी ख़ास ख़ानदान, कबीले, स्टेट, हुकूमत का हिस्सा बन जाता है तो उसको सारे हकूक़ हासिल हो जाते हैं जो कि एक आम इंसान को हासिल नहीं होते. So a state is the sole major source of recognition and relation with the other, and from the state societies emerge, fine, and from then the simple societies grow into complex groups and organizations. जिस तरह आप देखते हैं कि एक स्टेट होती है तो उसके अंदर मुख्तलिफ चीज़ें, इदारे भी बनते हैं, इदारों के अंदर मुख्तलिफ किस्म के NGOs भी बनती हैं, मुख्तलिफ किस्म के उनके ग्रुप्स भी बनते हैं, पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज बनती हैं. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स कैन बी डन जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ state and within the state. This activity, this mega activity that is done in the state, it means this, that a man by his conscious efforts have established this system so that all his political, social, economical and cultural needs be filled properly. Green also accepts that no doubt a man by nature prefers his own interest, but same time a man also has love, affection, hospitality, brotherhood for the other human beings. Green is the greatest supporter that to establish and develop a state, torture and strictness is not necessary, rather it is a negative thing. You must have commitment and strong management to promote the state. He believes that constitution's law is established by the state for the welfare of the people, so that people may equally be treated in the eye of law. Fine. And Green also denounces the practice that when some people gain the power after the name of the state and they become groups, they enslave the other people and they trim their liberties and they use them. Fine. Thank you very much. In the next video, we will talk about Green's responsibilities, state responsibilities for the individuals and others. Thank you very much.